Have you ever wondered why we have seasons on Earth? It's a question that seems simple, but the real answer is a fascinating journey through space and science. When you ask people, you'll hear all sorts of guesses. Some say it's because we're closer to the sun in summer and farther away in winter. But is that really true? Let's dig deeper and uncover the real secret behind Earth's changing seasons and how our planet's relationship with the sun shapes the world around us. First, let's talk about Earth's orbit. Many people imagine Earth's path around the sun as a stretched-out oval, but in reality, it's only slightly elliptical. The difference between the closest point, called perihelion, and the farthest point, called aphelion, is about 5 million kilometers. That might sound like a lot, but compared to the average distance of about 150 million kilometers, it's a small change. In fact, Earth is actually closest to the sun in early January, during the Northern Hemisphere's winter. If distance were the reason for seasons, both hemispheres would have summer and winter at the same time, but that's not what happens. So, what's really going on? The answer lies in the relationship between Earth and the sun, specifically Earth's tilt. Our planet is tilted on its axis by exactly 23.5 degrees. Imagine a spinning top that's leaning to one side as it spins around the sun. This tilt is the key to why we have seasons. Without it, our world would be a very different place. As Earth travels around the sun, the 23.5-degree tilt causes sunlight to hit different parts of the planet more directly at different times of the year. When the Northern Hemisphere is tilted toward the sun, it gets more direct sunlight. Hello, summer. When it's tilted away, it's winter. The same thing happens in the Southern Hemisphere, but at opposite times. This is why when it's summer in New York, it's winter in Sydney, and vice versa. The tilt, combined with Earth's orbit, creates a beautiful dance between our planet and the sun, giving us the changing seasons. If Earth weren't tilted at all, if the axis was straight up and down at 0 degrees, every place would get the same amount of sunlight all year long. That means no changing seasons, just the same weather month after month. Imagine a world without the excitement of spring blooms, summer vacations, autumn leaves, or winter snow. Thanks to that 23.5-degree tilt, we get the full variety: summer, winter, spring, and fall. Each season brings its own weather, activities, and beauty, all because of Earth's unique lean. But how exactly does each season work, and what makes them special in both hemispheres? Let's take a closer look at how the sun's position in the sky changes throughout the year, and how that affects life on Earth. Let's start with spring. In the Northern Hemisphere, spring begins around March 20th at the vernal equinox, when day and night are nearly equal. The sun rises higher in the sky, days get longer, and temperatures start to warm up. Flowers bloom, animals come out of hibernation, and people celebrate new beginnings. In Japan, cherry blossom festivals mark the arrival of spring, while in India, the colourful festival of Holi welcomes the season. In the Southern Hemisphere, spring arrives in September, bringing similar changes and celebrations. Next comes summer. In the Northern Hemisphere, summer starts around June 21st, at the summer solstice, the longest day of the year. The sun's rays hit the Northern Hemisphere most directly, making days hot and bright. People flock to beaches, enjoy picnics, and celebrate with festivals like the 4th of July in the United States or Midsummer in Sweden. In the Southern Hemisphere, summer begins in December, with Christmas often celebrated on the beach. After summer comes fall or autumn. In the Northern Hemisphere, fall begins around September 22nd at the autumnal equinox. Days and nights are again nearly equal, but now the sun's rays are less direct. Temperatures cool, leaves change colour and fall, and harvest festivals take place. In the United States, Thanksgiving is a major autumn celebration. In the Southern Hemisphere, fall arrives in March, with similar changes in weather and traditions. Finally, there's winter. In the Northern Hemisphere, winter starts around December 21st at the winter solstice, the shortest day of the year. The sun's rays are weakest, days are short, and nights are long. Snow falls in many places, and people gather for holidays like Christmas, Hanukkah, and Lunar New Year. In the Southern Hemisphere, winter begins in June, bringing chilly weather to places like Australia and South Africa. The changing seasons also affect daylight. In summer, days are long and nights are short, while in winter it's the opposite. Near the poles, this effect is even more dramatic. In places like Norway or Alaska, the sun doesn't set for weeks in summer. This is called the midnight sun. In winter, these regions experience polar night, when the sun doesn't rise for weeks. Weather changes with the seasons too. Spring brings rain and new growth. Summer brings heat and thunderstorms. Fall brings cool breezes and harvests. And winter brings snow, ice, or rain, depending on where you live. These changes shape the way people live, what they eat, and how they celebrate. Around the world, cultures have created unique ways to mark the seasons. In China, the Lunar New Year celebrates the end of winter and the start of spring. In Scandinavia, midsummer is a joyful celebration of the longest day. In South America, the Inti Raymi festival honors the sun during the winter solstice. These traditions remind us how deeply connected we are to Earth's rhythms. Now, let's talk about something you might experience every year: daylight saving time. This is when clocks are set forward by 1 hour in the spring and set back in the fall. But why do we do this? Daylight saving time was created to make better use of daylight during the longer days of summer. By shifting the clock forward, people can enjoy more sunlight in the evening, which can save energy and give us more time for outdoor activities. It's directly connected to the way Earth's tilt and orbit change the length of our days throughout the year. Not every country uses daylight saving time, but where it's practiced, it's another way humans have adapted to the seasonal changes caused by our planet's relationship with the sun. So, the next time you notice the days getting longer or shorter, or see the leaves changing colour, remember, it's all thanks to Earth's 23.5-degree tilt and its journey around the sun. The seasons bring change, beauty, and celebration to every corner of our planet, and even influence how we set our clocks. If you love learning cool science facts like this, hit subscribe and join us for more amazing discoveries. And the next time someone asks why we have seasons, you'll know the real answer, and a few fun facts to share.